So we are in the room getting ready to have our ultrasound and someone is sound asleep. Good morning, everybody. I am on my way to go take Callie to her hip ultrasound. So she is in those brace in the stirrups that keeps kind of her legs in like a W. They want an ultrasound to make sure that in that position, the hip is indeed like really good in the socket. So we're gonna go for that ultrasound. Engaged in the socket, as Philip just said. So Philip is actually gonna stay home. That sore throat that I started with and it turned into a cold and everything, he seems to start to be getting, Kinsley seems to already have had it and is getting over it. But we're gonna wake up and say, hi, sweepies. Did you have a good nap? Up. Oh, you have a full diapers too. Maybe Daddy can change your diapers in a minute. But I have to go because we're already running late, like normal. We're getting a diaper change so we can be clean on our way to the appointment. But she's in her stirrups and then we have just nightgowns that we put over top of her to keep her covered and slightly warm. Because Daddy's not feeling good, we're gonna go on our own and venture out. Hopefully it won't be too late. Let's go. In the room getting ready to have our ultrasound and someone is sound asleep, which is great. However, I'm curious if she's going to transfer to the bed and still stay asleep. I have her bottle that she didn't finish when we were at home, so it's half full, so she can at least have some of that on the table. That hopefully will help her stay asleep. But hopefully everything looks good. Well, we're back in the car and that went really well. It was so fast. They didn't want me to film it, which is totally fine. It was pretty much looked like the first ultrasound that we had done that you guys watched a few days ago when we were back on the East Coast. But it was even faster. She was just in the harness and literally it was like one side, boop, turn her over, other side, boop, that's it. Like it was like literally like, I don't know, 5, maybe 10 minutes at the most. But anyways, I'm excited that we can kind of see how everything's going and how it's progressing. And I'm just so thankful we caught it early because that means, you know, we can really get on it and heal it now so we don't have repercussions later. But I am starving, so we're gonna go home. So I'm sad I didn't pull out the camera when I first got home. I actually got surprised that my friend was here and her son was literally born a day before Callie. And he is a tank. Not really, like he's still a small little baby, but he gained, I think, 2 pounds since he was born, maybe 2.5.
He's so big to the fact that I literally, when I saw him today, I said, oh, how many months old is he?
Right, I did, I know,
and he was born a day before Callie.
Yeah, I think I was like still in a blur when Callie was born, so I forgot that she was my girlfriend that literally had her son the day before. That life was
happening outside of our hospital.
I know. I forgot that they were the exact same age.
Have you guys seen how insane it is to change diapers with these little stirrups?
Okay, is everything covered? Everything's
covered.
Okay, so with the stirrups on, do you want to tell them how we have to change the diaper?
So basically you have to take, here, I'll show the other strap. Okay. So here's the other side. You have to take the back strap and you have to, little rashy. This is so sad.
No.
Her
Let's
rash
put some
is
cream
really
there.
Bad. Oh. Yeah,
ow.
She's not feeling good. That's not going to be fun.
Ow. Okay, let's put cream on. So you have to thread it literally through here.
Here, we'll just do this. So you have to take the diaper and put it through the back part of the harness all the way to the front, and then do your best to wrap the diaper around and inside. And it kind of gets twisted up like that, but that's the best you can do. But you're just trying to cover these little leggies. And then we just take her grandma clothes.
Her nightgown.
And then just put her 85-year-old woman clothes over her.
It's sweetness.
We're discovering so much skin irritation on her. It's really sad. So we're just trying to be gentle and just trying to kind of make sure that she feels comfortable at all times.
So for our first daughter, we had a Mexican beauty who has like perfect olive skin tone and just is good and can take a lot of stuff. Whereas Callie is a lot more of us like pasty white, and so
like
she does
just
kind of like me. I know.
White.
I don't.
Let's compare forearms, everybody.
Let's do the back.
Olive
do your
Italian.
Back arm. The back of the arm.
Olive Italian or pasty English woman.
I am so pasty.
Pasty English woman.
So anyways, my friend's son is huge. He's gained a couple pounds, and he wasn't that big. He was like 7.5 pounds when he was born. Kind of reminded me how tiny Callie is. She seems big to me, I guess because I'm a NICU nurse and I just see a lot of itty bitties, but she is still kind of tiny, huh? She was 7'2" at her doctor's appointment yesterday. 7'2".
She's gained a pound?
She's gained a pound,
Holy
Daddy.
moly.
I know, she's doing good.
Way to go, girl, catching up to Dada.
We're trying to decide, Mimi and Papa are willing to come over to babysit tonight. We were gonna go out and just have a miniature date night, but Philip hasn't been feeling super awesome, so we're trying to decide if we're gonna do that or save up babysitting for later.
Guys, I have not been feeling very good. I got Alex's cold, so that has not been fun. Plus, I actually never went to bed last night, so that's also another thing.
It was so dumb.
I wanted to get work done, and she was up a lot.
Yeah, he got so much work done. Like, he told me what he got done this morning. I'm like, that was a full days of work that you got done in the middle of the night.
It was awesome, but now I'm kind of paying for it because now I'm really tired and my throat hurts the way that Alex's did when she was sick for those days.
Let's see what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. So we did end up going out on date night, or we haven't gone out yet. We are on our way out for date night. Mimi and
Yogurtland.
Mimi and Papa came. Don't tell them yet. Oh well, you guys already know. Mimi and Papa came over and are watching. Kinsley is down for bed.
Sort of.
Kinda. And then
She's squealing.
she was a little bit fussy in her room. And then Callie is just being held in their arms, and we had the bottle all ready to go for when she wakes up. So we are gonna spend the next hour out, and we are gonna go enjoy some frozen yogurt.
Love us some frozen yogurt.
It's not a big, long date night by any means.
This is gonna be perfect for my sore throat.
This is our first date night out in
5 years.
Months.
Oh.
Like since before I left for the East Coast. It's been a long time.
Oh wow, it has been a long time.
So maybe we'll go walk around the park after we get our yogurt.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite still? It's always your favorite. Cookies and cream.
Always my favorite.
Always a favorite. I always try new stuff. Okay, we've been gone an hour and a half. We just had an amazing date night.
Oh, it was
First
so
date
good.
night in months. And we got some Yogurtland. As you saw, you guys, I'm absolutely hooked. Guess what? At Yogurtland, they have that little chocolate sauce that makes a hard shell over your cold ice cream, and I'll never get any ice cream without that stuff again. I'm totally hooked. It's 9:27. We are so late owls, aren't we?
We were out for like an hour and a half, but honestly, the last 30 minutes we just sat in our car. And it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so nice.
Tell them like what we did so that they don't think that we were just making out in the car or
well,
something.
we actually just talked about life and then prayed together before going back in.
Yeah.
It was such, it's just so special to just have a little bit of time away just to breathe without, you know, taking care of kids and everything, but
yeah,
I'm excited.
Having time with your spouse really centers you on like,
you have to go on date nights.
You have to. Like,
we
date nights are
awful at
essential.
You guys need to keep us accountable because we are not good at going on date nights.
No.
But we're gonna get better because it's so nice. It's so refreshing.
It's so great. I think it's so fun and so easy to be with your kids and your family that like you do forget like, okay, like it was once just you and your spouse. So yeah, it was a total blast. I'm so grateful for it. And you guys, thanks for coming along today. Thanks for all of the encouragement that you've given us in the process of coming home.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm gonna try to kick this cold out as soon as I can. And Alex is doing a great, isn't Alex amazing? Y'all, Alex is the best wife in the universe. I'm just so proud of her. Can everybody just give her a thumbs up for how awesome Alex is?
Let's go back inside, and I'm excited to see my little ones, and we had a wonderful night, and we will see you guys in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you love your papa? You can give your papa a kiss? That is so sweet.